Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. 10-2 saw. Blue draw Corker.
Get this. Kill.
Now.
On 1st and 10, Correa. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
60 outlaw.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
38-yard line.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Hey, Haywood.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Go. 53.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Correa. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Ready, break.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch 54.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2nd and 5. Catch made by Slayton. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to start them out when you do that.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing rig. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive lineman stiff.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. I start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take a shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
To throw on second down, Bradshaw, flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
His kick is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the...
Get ready. At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Room here to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Watch the curl. General West.
Slam, slam.
Ready?
They run again on first down. Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You got tight. You got tight.
Hey! Shoot!
On second down now, Hutton. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Back to throw. Correa. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Set, ready? 10-2 saw.
54 Mike.
5.
Mike 5.
Big grip.
On first down, Bradshaw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch. That lead out further. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Packers 10, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Hey. Fine.
Back to the air on second down. Correa. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Go.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
From the gun. Correa. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Here we go.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory. They didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kill.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Tony Brown there on the tackle.
Yeah, baby.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Let's go. Here we go.
6-6, pull it high.
Mike 53. Stop your whining.
Shift, watch the shift.
53's the Mike. 53, check 53.
Watch the run. Yes. Big rip.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. Dalvin Cook turned away. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Come on, boy. You ain't doing nothing. You got to be ready.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's third down.
Ready. 54, right there. 54, Mike. It's a party now.
Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
That's it, baby.
I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This one taken from the 7.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
At the 28-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 or.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 25.
Fair.
Check 25.
Ready?
It's a run by Coleman to start the third quarter. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go.
Tevin Coleman. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Get in the weight room.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Watch twist.
Let's go.
Twist.
Coleman. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Yeah, baby.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Down. 30 base. Hey. High 7.
I'm coming.
Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. short throw. Pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
44.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check safety, check safety.
Check 37. 80 weapon. Yep.
I got him.
Again, it's Cook. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Nice hit, boy.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
General West.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Check it out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Ready.
Now Cook. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Hey, tight.
On 3rd and 2, Correa. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Hey, check 24. Watch
36-yard line.
They run. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Check 43. Six guy. Check 6 guy.
Topper.
On 3rd down, Correa. And he's able to find Diggs. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
60 outlaw.
Wild Bill. Check.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
53. Mike 53.
Blue draw Corkers.
SOS.
He's coming. We got double up. Check.
Hey, Charlie.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Check.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Who that?
53's the Mike.
Big Griffin.
From the gun, Correa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2
bullet high.
at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Now.
2nd and 2. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
All day, baby, all day.
Check 4, check 4.
Five.
From the gun on third down, Correa. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Come on, set. 8, read. X3. 218, chop. Got you.
Operating from the gun, Correa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
That's it. Here we go. There we go.
Ready? 15, line it. 15 line.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Ready?
Handoff, Coleman, right side.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Bravo.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
39-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slant.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch that.
Hit it.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Mike, 54. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very low. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Odell Beckham.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Correa. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Be driven.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, You're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's probably running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
And a Packer first down.
Ready.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Watch the edge.
Go.
Check 31,
2 minutes
check
left
31.
to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We play to win. Let go.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Slam. Switch.
On first down, Coleman. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
At the 12-yard line.
55, Mike 55.
Now it looks like he'll throw it here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Barr able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Rabbit. Hey, look.
80 weapons. Go.
Kill. Check. Lucky. Whip.
Say go.
On third down, here's Coleman. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. And his kick is indeed good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Probably just want to put this one behind them.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Vikings
West.
first down.
Twist.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Correa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Break.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Correa. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Let's go.
And they're going to go for
15,
this.
Lonnie.
Just 1 for 3 so
Silver,
far
Silver.
on fourth down tries. They're trying again.
No, no, no.
Hey, Alpha. Protein spill. Cut.
On fourth down,
Mike.
Correa.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
And Diggs has it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
On the
And
double.
how about
Leo,
this? Fourth
Leo.
and long, and they're going to go for it.
Situation. Let's go. Out, 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 out. Shift. Check. 53's Mike.
Greystone travel.
53's Mike.
You're out.
Tight dog.
Check 15.
Big grip.
On fourth down, Correa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out.
ball?
You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent,
yeah.
like the best player of all
Yeah.
that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You
Yes, I'm
get
the
a
only
game
child.
ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Packers, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they drop back to 5.